Okay, Ron. My name is Damon Roberson, and the reason why I'm making this recording is so I want you all to know who I really am. I have autism. Actually, it's Asperger's, which is a form of autism. And while I realize, actually, my sister knows about it since after high school. And I came from a dysfunctional, abusive family who I have no respect for. And my years at elementary, middle, and high schools were horrible because I was being bullied there. And I was being treated badly, and unfortunately, my ex-parents, including certain relatives, were not very supportive at all because they were abusive physically and verbally and emotionally because I was not perfect like them. And whenever my sister and I end up messing up or making mistakes, we ended up getting scolded or ridiculed or end up being beaten. And no, it's not discipline, it's abuse. And personally, I'm sick and tired of people using discipline as an excuse just because we're not perfect like they are, so they think they are. And the truth is, I have no respect for people who abuse me and get away with it. And the truth is, we're not supposed to treat people like that, whether they're autistic or have any mental problems or whatever. Or even if we don't have any of those problems, we're still not allowed to be treated that way by anybody. And that's a fact. And also, pretty much, I really don't care what the Bible says, because people are just going to use spare the rod, spoil the child as an excuse to hurt children, which is wrong. Spare the rod means you don't use it. Spoil the child means you're supposed to give them love and affection and nurture them. And that's what I honestly believe, and I don't care what anybody says. And even though I still wish my crazy folks to be dead, because people like those monsters are not allowed to live, they're just going to have to learn to live with the fact that I have nothing to do with them anymore, and that what they did was inexcusable and unforgivable. And I'm speaking out to all those people who were treated badly, whether they're autistic or have any mental problems. You're not alone. And I'm just doing this not only to help others, but mostly to help myself. And I want you all to know that that's something that we will not tolerate because there's too much injustice in this world. And also, whenever my screwed up folks they end up embarrassing me in front of my friends, they never cared about how it affects me. But it's always about them and not about me. They would either make me cry or make me want to punch them in the face or knock their chairs out from under their asses. And I gotta tell you, I mean, it was torture. All this trauma that still affects me to this day. That's something that we can never get over. I mean, those are years of our lives we can never get back. And I will always hate them for it. Well, anyways, I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 this February. And I'm just going to have to say that it's time for me to live my life my way, no matter what anyone else says. And I'm tired of everybody asking me or forcing me to win their goddamn approval. Because I wasn't going to have it anymore. Because if they don't take me as I am, that's their problem, not mine. I'm sick and tired of being, quote-unquote, responsible for other people's problems. Especially when they are no fault of mine to begin with. So, I'm sending this as a message to people who are autistic, even though not autistic people are equal, that if any of you are being abused by people who are supposed to be there for you, well, believe me, you are not alone. And also want you to know that who's ever watching this will realize the truth about me. And to those who did me wrong, I hate you, and I don't want anything to do with you, and I want you out of my life forever. Because I'm living my life my way. End of story. Thank you, and have a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. And Happy Kwanzaa.